problem, a transmission line of length 3 lambda by 4 and having a characteristic impedance of 50 ohm is terminated with a load of 400 ohm. The impedance seen at the input end of the transmission line is dash ohm. So this is the given problem. In this problem, we have a transmission line of length 3 lambda by 4 and characteristic impedance is also given, that is 50 ohm, and load impedance is also given, that is 400 ohm. So here we have to find out input impedance, that is this question we have to find impedance seen at the input end of transmission line. So we have to find out input impedance. Let me see. We know the formula for input impedance, right? Input impedance is equal to Zn is equal to Z0 the whole square divided by ZL. This is the formula for input impedance. Whereas Zn represent input impedance and Z0 represent characteristic impedance. ZL represent load impedance. So this is the formula for input impedance. We know the value of characteristic impedance and load impedance. This is given data, right? So Z0 is equal to 50 ohm, ZL is equal to 400 ohm. So we have to substitute this Z0 and ZL in this formula, right? So therefore Zn is equal to, for Z0 we have to substitute 50. Therefore 50 the whole square divided by, for ZL we should substitute 400 ohm divided by 400 ohm. So we can write 50 the whole square divided by 400. By solving this equation we get 2500 divided by 400. Finally, after solving this we get 6.25 ohm. So this is the answer for input impedance. Therefore Zn is equal to 6.25. This is the answer for this problem. Second problem. In the circuit shown below, all components ideal. Input voltage is sinusoidal. Magnitude of steady state output voltage V0 is dash volt. So this is the given problem. In this problem we have a circuit, right? So in this circuit they have mentioned all components ideal. Here all the components are ideal and input voltage is sinusoidal. We have to find out steady state output voltage V0. So we should find out V0 voltage. So this is the circuit. We have input voltage is 230 volt into RMS and capacitor value is also given 0.1 microfarad, and here we have D1 is connected diode and also D2 is also connected, and we have a capacitor here also the same value 0.1 microfarad. So this is similar to this circuit, so we can call it as voltage doubler circuit. So it is nothing but voltage doubler circuit. We have to obtain voltage, output voltage for voltage doubler circuit is twice of input voltage, right? So I have written V0 is equal to twice of input voltage, that is Vm. Vm means modulating voltage. Here Vm is 230 volt into RMS. So I have represented Vm is equal to 230 into RMS, means for RMS I have written root 2. So we should represent RMS in terms of root 2. So therefore 230 into root 2. Next we have to substitute this Vm value in this formula. Therefore V0 is equal to 2 into 230 into root 2. By solving this we get 650.54 volt. So this is the output voltage of this given problem. This is the steady state output voltage.